Don't worry, buddy. You're not included in this mess today. Hi, good morning, everybody. It's Brittany at Big Cat Rescue here in Tampa, Florida. If you guys can take a second and share this live feed, let everybody know that we're live. Sorry, it's a little bit later than normal this morning. It has been quite a morning. That's why we're a little bit later than usual, but happy Monday, everybody. This is Zucari Serval completely ignoring us and with very good reason. I'll give you guys a second to share this, tag your friends and family, and then I'll give you a little rundown about what has been happening this morning and why Zucari wants nothing to do with it. So we have quite a few cats that are due for vaccines, and there's quite a few small cats due for vaccines. So Erin, Bonnie, and Emma have spent all morning catching cats, and the recovery cabana is packed full of small cat girls. So Miss Nala is why we were out here right now, because Nala is in a squeeze cage going into the recovery cabana just to get a vaccine later this afternoon when Dr. Justin comes after he's done at the Humane Society. Mr. Hutch was wanting to be involved, but I told him he didn't need a vaccine right now. You're good. You're a good boy. Hi, cutie pie. So far this morning, they attempted to catch Marianne Bobcat, and she was a hard no, so there's a possibility that she may get netted for her vaccine later. But she wouldn't even come into lockout, so there was no opportunity to try to shift her into a squeeze cage. You guys know she usually does that anytime she has been on vacation. It takes her forever to come home. And then she doesn't trust lockout for a while. So that's what happened with Marianne. So she's currently not caught, but they did also catch Mrs. Claus. She's probably the angriest one out of everybody. Sadly, we also had to catch Smalls for her vaccine that's due. She is also not happy, and I wanted nothing to do with that. Carol made me come out there anyway. I was like, no, you don't understand. I don't help catch Smalls. I really didn't, actually. They totally did. I just showed up at the end and sweet talked her into the squeeze cage. They also caught Miss Culona. So right now in the recovery cabana is Smalls Bobcat, Culona Bobcat, Mrs. Claus Bobcat, and then Nala Serval. I believe Priya and Arya are also due for vaccines today, but we clearly don't catch them and put them in a squeeze cage. So they will likely be vaccinated in their feeding lockouts later today. So all the neighbors of all those cats I just named are definitely on high alert, and they're wondering what the heck's going on. So it's just a medical Monday. All routine vaccines. I can't tell you which one for which cat because I think everybody was a little bit different. But what'll happen is they'll spend the day in the air-conditioned recovery cabana, and then Dr. Justin will come in. We'll be able to squeeze the cats up, administer the vaccine, and then we'll be putting them right back outside into their enclosures. So we just saw Nala's neighbors of Zucari and Hutch. Nala is on her way into the cabana right now. Everybody's getting updated weights. Miss Duchess, who has her 2.5 acres, but always insists on sleeping in that feeding lockout over there. She's so goofy. She's still got some more time on vacation. I don't know if we're moving cats this week or next week. I kind of lost track, and it's going to depend on maintenance and any kind of things we need to do in home enclosures. Obviously, Hurricane Nicole came through by the time it got to us. I think it was downgraded more of a tropical storm. But it definitely brought down a lot more branches, a lot more sticks and leaves, debris, and then you guys probably saw on our homepage that at some point, which is really weird because Thursday my husband and I came in, we were here till about 11:30, and we left to start our long weekend to celebrate his birthday and Veterans Day. And I get a message from Jamie later, and she's like, oh, did it look like this when Mark went in to take care of like the rehabs? And I was like, nope. That certainly blew out of the ground and ripped off the front of the hospital while we were not around. So that was pretty scary. There was no other significant building damage or anything like that. Just never know. Very sassy cats in there. We have a Miss Culona. Hi, honey. She's not happy. And then we have a Miss Small. Here's my small girl in this one. I'm sorry, honey. I'm even wearing Smalls' shirt today, but that did not help. And then we have a Mrs. Claus. Sorry, Miss. And then over there under the brown sheet is Nala Serval. So, we're gonna have some spicy attitudes, but it's for their well-being. New months always bring on new medications, new vaccines, all those types of things. I think that also Kimba and Simba are also due for vaccines, but they are likely going to get neutered sometime in the next month or so, and we will be keeping that in mind and doing their vaccines at the same time when they are sedated, because they are very strong, powerful, scary boys. We don't want to have to dart them in a lockout. Miss Summer, baby. I'm gonna check in with Summer. Hi, honey. Oh, what happened? Did they take your neighbor? Oh, and they left some food over here, which makes you think you want it. Do you want that food? Do you want that food, Miss Summer? You're licking those chops. You're licking those chops, baby. This is Summer Bobcat. So again, if anybody saw us catching cats and putting them in squeeze cages, it is Medical Monday Vaccine Day. And the other cat that we are going to have to get into the squeeze cage, but we only have 2 squeeze cages, so it's going to require vaccinating the cats already in squeeze cages and then putting them back out and then cleaning the squeeze cage, and then it'll be Flint Bobcat's turn for his vaccine as well. So lots and lots to do once Dr. Justin comes in today. I will likely be doing meds at that time, or at least be getting prepared for that, so I don't know that I'll be involved, and I don't know that I will be around to film, but I would assume Carol will if she's around. Where are you going, baby? So again, Mrs. Claus, and I did want to show you guys this. On Saturday, they gave Mrs. Claus her anniversary enrichment. So cute. We're a keeper. Kristen got some really cute photos and videos. She's so darling. She's very mad right now, though. Sorry, Mrs. I hear you. Do you hear that old mouser? He yelling at everybody. Ariel's been watching cat after cat go into the recovery cabana, and she has very much flattened herself out on top of her platform. She's like, not today. Hi, buddy. Hi, cutie pies. How's that mouse today? How's that mouse? Huh? Cute boy. Oh, sweet boy. Oh, Mr. Mouse Mouse. So, yeah, also, apparently my office hasn't had power since I left the property on Thursday, and I did not know that, so, or not power, internet. It has power. No internet, meaning I can't do what I do on Mondays. Big chunk of my job. So after this live, I'm going to be running home, trying to be productive there, and then driving back over for evening meds and rehab. Right? So that's why I wanted to check in and make sure you guys knew, especially if you saw on any of the cameras around property that we were catching cats in squeeze cages. Now you know why. So handsome! Meow! Meow, meow, meow. Meow. He's a good boy. Gotta put that tail in there. Meow. Mouser is a hybrid. He's awfully beautiful. That beautiful guy. Look at those whiskers in the sun. Thank you to everybody who shared this and everybody who's helping answer questions in the comments. Again, this was just kind of going to be a little check-in. Try to do actually a live tomorrow morning. I don't always do them on Tuesdays, but I did take a couple days off to make up for having no days off for 2 weeks. So that is why there has not been a live for me in like 5 days. So try to make up for that this week. Oh, that was Kimba. Did you hear it? That must mean Ryan's the poor soul that's over there. He always does that to the boys. Very sweet, buddy. Very sweet. You gonna be an extra good boy for meds tonight for me? I really appreciate it. You're shedding. You're shedding something fierce. I wish I had my scratcher on me. You look like you're ready for a nap. You look like you're ready for a nap, buddy. Alright, let's see. I don't know that we'll be able to see Ariel. Probably just her tail. She made sure to secure herself very well right up here. Nobody can reach her. I'm sure Dryden's pretty freaked out. Kelowna just disappeared. Yeah, I don't think you guys will be able to see her very well. I'm up there in the corner. Let's go check in on Dryden, and then that's where we'll wrap it up today. I don't have any updates from over the weekend for anything good or bad, so no news is good news, I guess. I know that people were concerned seeing Jinx look a little wobbly on the Explore camera, and that is something we've been aware of for quite some time, but that has been shared with the vet group. 23-year-old hips. His mobility comes and goes, good and bad. He's still very playful. He's still comes a running for food. If you want to watch any of the cameras today, bigcatcams.com is where you're going to find all of them. Oh, Dryden kind of doesn't care at all. Look how cozy he is. Hi, Dryden. Hi, Dryden. Cutie pie. I'm surprised you're not hiding in a den like everyone else around you. The squeeze cages come out and a bunch of people show up to catch a cat. All the neighbors disappear. I'm sure we won't see Lovey for the rest of the day. Nabisco and Flint don't care that much though. They had to see Kelowna and Smalls on either side of them, so who knows. Look at that handsome boy. He is so cozy in the sun. So cute. Look at that little foot hanging out there. Or I think it's a tail. Tail or a foot. It's like maybe if I look really cute, you guys won't catch me too. Well, thank you guys very much for joining me on this short little update walkabout. Gonna head home and get my computer, be a little more productive today. And I'll come back for meds and rehab, and we'll see what's happening with all of the vaccines, but hopefully all goes well and everybody will come back outside by this evening. So if you came in late or you missed any part of this or any of the updates about today, dailybigcat.com is where you can go to rewatch it, or it'll post right here on our Facebook as soon as I shut this down. So just wanted to say happy Monday. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you so much if there were any donations to kick us off for the week. Vaccines are not cheap, and when you have to do it to all these big cats. Right, Bub? He's like, not me. Not you this time anyway, sir. Alright, well thank you guys. Have a great day and a great start to your week, and I will hopefully see you guys tomorrow. Take care, everybody.